Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews are a hotshot couple in professional wrestling. While the two stars currently work in different promotions, they often share glimpses of their good times on social media. Matthews had a wholesome interaction with the former WWE Women's World Champion in a recent stream. The star has been absent from the company for the past 5 months after suffering an ankle injury at Grand Slam, Australia. Matthews faced Kazuchika Okada for the Continental Championship at the special event this past February. However, the Australian sustained an ankle injury during his entrance, leading to his indefinite hiatus from the Jacksonville-based promotion. Buddy Matthews often appears on King Kria's Twitch stream. During one of his recent streams, the former WWE superstar shared a beautiful moment with Rhea Ripley, twirling his real-life wife in a public display of affection. Throughout the moment, the star kept showering the Eradicator with praise, making her blush. "Chat, look who has come? The megastar is here. Look at her go. Sexy as hell," he said. 0:00 to 0:10. This clip has been going viral among professional wrestling fans all over the internet. The WWE Universe and fans have been enjoying the shy and calm real-life persona of Rhea Ripley, something that is in contrast to her on-screen character. Rhea Ripley recently talked about working with Buddy Matthews on-screen. Since Rhea Ripley announced that she is dating a star Buddy Matthews, fans have been clamoring to see the couple working together on-screen. However, the two stars currently work in different promotions, making it impossible for them to be in the same working environment. However, Mommy talked about this possibility in one of her latest interviews. Speaking on Al-Announce Wrestling, the former WWE Women's World Champion stated that she would like to work with Matthews on television someday. She added that she would love to explore the on-screen couple dynamic if the opportunity arises, as the Nightmare now feels she can't play that role with anyone other than her husband. "So it's hard to tell what the future holds, and there are just so many possibilities that could potentially happen. I don't know if my husband will ever come back, I don't know. I don't know, if he does come back, then we could do something on TV. I don't know. Anything could really happen," she said. H/T, DJR Wrestling. The Eradicator also talked about her previous on-screen pairing with Dominic Mysterio. She said it was an organic storyline born out of fans' interest. Otherwise, she finds it hard to imagine her character being in a romantic angle. The night was quiet inside their modest Australian home, far from the roaring arenas of WWE and WWE. The world outside was asleep, but inside, Rhea Ripley sat cross-legged on the living room floor, her long black nails dapping against the spine of a photo album. Buddy Matthews had been gone for weeks, longer than she expected, taking time off from it to handle lingering injuries and, perhaps more importantly, his own mental well-being. Tonight, it hit her harder than usual. The silence in the house was deafening. The scent of his cologne still lingered on his hoodie that hung over the back of the sofa. Rhea leaned forward and pulled it to her chest, hugging it tightly as if it could summon him back. Her phone buzzed beside her. FaceTime. Her face lit up like an arena spotlight. "Buddy." She accepted the call instantly. His face filled the screen, tired, rugged, but smiling the moment he saw her. "Hey, love," he said in his soft, gravelly voice. "You look like crap," Rhea teased, her tone playful but warm. "Thanks. Missed your charming compliments," he replied with a chuckle. "But you look like a goddess, as usual." She let out a low laugh and tilted the phone to show her sitting with the album. "Was looking through old stuff. Remember this?" He squinted at the image, one of them backstage in black and red gear, hands wrapped, foreheads pressed together. The shot was raw, intense. Just before one of Buddy's first matches. She had flown across the country just to be there. "I remember," he said, nodding slowly. "You were my anchor that night." "You still are mine," she whispered. "Even now, with you not here. I feel tethered to you." He swallowed hard. "I didn't think taking this break would be so hard, Rhea. I thought maybe the silence would help. But it's just made me miss your chaos more." Rhea leaned back, her voice turning softer. "I get it, Matty. You needed space. It's been wild. Your body's been screaming for rest. I could see it in your eyes the last few months. You weren't you. You were there, but the light was dimming." He was quiet for a moment, lips pressed into a thin line. "It's hard stepping away, especially when everything inside screams to push through. But I realized something, rest isn't weakness. And neither is missing you so damn much I can barely focus." Tears brimmed at the corners of Rhea's eyes, but she blinked them back. "You don't have to pretend with me. You never did." "I know," he replied, his voice catching. "And that's what scares me the most. You know every crack in me, and still you hold me like I'm unbreakable." She smiled through the emotion. "Because I know what it means to fight battles inside. And I know what it means to have someone who doesn't flinch when you're falling apart." He leaned in closer to the screen, lowering his voice. "When I watch you on Raw, being the Eradicator, standing tall beside the Judgment Day, you look invincible. But I know the girl behind the eyeliner. The one who carries everyone else's weight while quietly dragging her own bruises. I carry you with me," she whispered. "Every week. Every time I look out into that crowd, I think, he should be here. He'd love this moment. You're not missing in my world, buddy. You're part of it." He rubbed his temples. "I worry I'm holding you back sometimes. That maybe you deserve someone who's not always healing or hiding away." Her voice was sharp now, not angry, but fierce. "Don't ever say that again." He looked up, startled. "You are not a burden. You are not broken. You're human," she continued. "And you're mine. We've trained our whole lives to fight inside those ropes, but no one trains us to fight for peace outside of them. That's what you're doing. And I'm so proud of you." He wiped at his eyes quickly, chuckling. "Didn't mean to cry on FaceTime." "You always say that, but you do it anyway," she teased. "Can't help it when it's you," he said with a smirk. There was a pause between them, filled only by the hum of distance. And then she spoke again, softly. "Come home soon?" Buddy looked away briefly, thinking. "I want to. I think I'm almost ready. Not to get back in the ring yet, but to be near you. To start rebuilding." She nodded. "I'm not asking you to rush. Just be with me. That's all I want." He grinned. "Can I ask you something?" "Anything." "When I get back, will you train with me again? Like before? No cameras. No pressure. Just us. You kicking my ass in the gym and telling me I'm slow." Rhea's laugh echoed through the call. "You are slow." "Not denying it," he chuckled. "But I miss that. I miss us." She held the phone closer to her face. "I'll be here. With open arms and a punch to your gut." "Perfect," he whispered. The screen shimmered slightly as his image glitched, but the emotion remained intact. "I love you, Rhea." "I love you more, Matty." As the call ended, Rhea set the phone down slowly. She stared at the final photo in the album, a candid shot of them in a hotel hallway, exhausted, sweat-soaked, laughing hysterically over some inside joke. The world knew them as Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews, warriors, champions, enforcers of chaos. But in the quiet corners of their lives, they were just two souls tethered by a love deeper than any storyline. And soon, she'd hear his footsteps again. Not in an arena, but across the wooden floors of home.